everyone, and welcome to the latest great podcast, Conversations with Two Golden Queens. I'm Phyllis Tucker Saunders, along with my co-host, Dottie J. Dottie, why don't you go ahead and tell them what this exciting podcast will be about and why they want to tune in?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our amazing podcast, Conversations with Two Old Queens. Two Golden Queens.
Thank you.
As Phyllis just said, my name is Dorothy Johnson, aka Dottie J, which is my stage name because I also do stand-up comedy. And as two women who have reached the age of elegance, we consider ourselves specialists and quite knowledgeable in the joys of senior living. And these podcasts not only will help seniors to live their best lives, but also inspire young people to start living a life that will lead to an exceptional life once they reach the age of elegance. We are extremely passionate about everyone living their best lives throughout their entire journey. So what about you, Phyllis?
Well, my motto in life is, of course, life is a journey, enjoy the ride. And people have to consider, how do they enjoy the ride of living a fulfilled, joyful life? It's certainly not easy, and it takes being committed to taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. And Dottie, how do you do that?
Well, I really have to be creative in finding time to take care of myself because I am the mother of an autistic 51-year-old son who is nonverbal and requires a lot of care. So it is very important for me to take care of myself because I want to be here to care for my son. So I do a lot of things. I eat healthy. I try to eat mostly organic. I shop at Whole Foods, which is a little pricey, but I'd rather pay for food than pay for prescriptions. So I really try to eat healthy. I exercise. I play basketball. I take line dance class, and I try to find something that I have a passion for, which is to serve others. And every morning I wake up and say, what can I do to help someone else? And that kind of takes your mind off of yourself and your problems.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Yes, and I really find a lot of joy in bringing joy and laughter to others. So that's one of the reasons I started stand-up comedy.
Oh, that's great, Dottie.
Yes.
Now, what I do, I try to be involved in a lot of things to keep myself busy. I play basketball also, and you're way ahead of me with the eating. I'm trying to get there to a healthier diet. I take ballet. I also do modern dance. And I have the nerve to go to a community college, Prince George's Community College, where the kids are like, what, 18, 19, 20? But in my class, there are a couple other seniors, so I'm not alone. I also like water walking, also do mall walking. So, I try to do some things just to keep my body healthy. And you really, really need to do that, especially as you age. And every phase of life has benefits, and we need to make the most of where we are today because life is short. We need to show gratitude. Find something every single day that we're thankful for. We need to be committed, cherish our friends, keep on learning. And like I said, I'm at Prince George's Community College, and I'm actually taking Spanish. Whew, that's a tough one.
I can imagine.
That they say that's supposed to be good for the mind, though. We need to have balance in our life. We can't be going all the time, so we need to have some fun in addition to some work. And my work is, I guess, handling my rental properties, but you do have to take time to balance your life. Make family first. And some of the things that we do, family reunions, sleepovers. I meet my daughter at Starbucks and we sit there and drink coffee and gossip, and we have Thanksgiving and Christmas together. And we need to take time to travel. I had an amazing trip to the motherland for the first time. Went to Ghana, and
Wow.
I'm also going to El Salvador next month.
Mm.
My daughter's going to take me and my sister there. I've never been to
Wow.
a foreign country like El Salvador, but I'm looking forward to it. And I like to go where there's white sand and blue water where I can just relax. So that's kind of where I am.
Yes. Yeah, I totally agree with you. First of all, with having an attitude of gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us are going through something, especially once we've reached the age of elegance. We've been through a lot and we're
Mm-hmm.
going through something, but we still have a lot to be thankful for.
Yes.
So every morning I wake up, we open two gifts every morning, which is our eyes. So I thank God for everything, all the blessings that He has bestowed upon me. And I'm a member of a book club. And recently we did 28 days of gratitude. So we all had to
Mm-hmm.
text each other every day of several things that we are thankful for. And
Wow,
that
that's great.
Yes, and that really, helped as far as, realizing how blessed we are.
Mm-hmm.
And I cherish family just like you. Both of us come from a big family. I'm the eldest of seven, and what
Mm-hmm.
you 13,
I'm 13,
15.
13 or 15, but there's only four of us left, and that's a challenge also.
Oh, yes, I can
Mm-hmm.
imagine. Yes, yes. So, yeah, so we both cherish family, and every Sunday, as I told you before, my mother, who's in her late 80s, prepares dinner for at least 10 people. And then
Yes,
she
and
feeds.
I'm waiting for my journey up there.
That's right. We can't wait to have you because we have so much fun. Five of my sisters and our significant others and our children, we stop by after church every Sunday, and mom has this big meal prepared. I don't know how she does it because I don't
Okay,
have the energy.
I have to make it a point to come and go to church so I can earn my dinner, so I can
Yes,
come to
you got to
dinner
go to church
afterwards.
to earn your, your
But Dottie,
dinner.
I love that two gifts. We wake up with two gifts in the morning. I never heard that. I love that two gifts. We open our two eyes. I love that. I'm going to use that.
That's
And
right. Yes.
another thing I've done, I signed up to talk to a counselor because and but our audience might not know that we've experienced almost a death every year over the last 5 years of my siblings.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I think when my sister Ann just passed away suddenly, I think that kind of sent me in a dark place. And then my brother Larry passed away. He's the one right age-wise right above me. And then when
Mm.
my baby brother passed away, I think
Mm.
that just threw me really, really, really deep. And I think I'm just now really beginning to come out of that. And I think just the fact that I've signed up to talk to a counselor even made me feel better.
Oh,
So
great.
I encourage people, if you're having a tough time, don't be afraid to talk with someone. It's not, that's not a thing that, you should be ashamed of. But yeah, I think that I'm really beginning to kind of live life again, I would say.
Wow.
And this podcast helped too. So thanks for inviting me to do this with you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
I am so excited to embark upon this journey with you.
Mm-hmm.
You have always been such an inspiration to our entire family and just about everyone who knows you.
Oh,
Your
thank you.
light
Thank you.
has
Thank you.
always shone, and it is truly a blessing to go through this with you.
And I'm so proud of you. Tell people why we call this Two Queens.
Okay. Conversations with two golden queens. Now, we're not drag queens. Phyllis and I were two pageant queens. Phyllis was in the 1970s, you were Miss Delaware, right? And then
Miss
you were
Black
in
Delaware in 73. Uh-huh.
Yes, and then you were in a Miss America pageant, and then
Mm-hmm.
most recent, you were in 2019 in the Miss Senior America pageant where you represented the state of Delaware.
Yes.
Yes. And you were such an inspiration to me because I went, as you know, I went through a very awkward stage as a young woman. So I had never been any kind of queen, not a prom queen, no homecoming queen, no drag queen,
No drag queen, no nothing.
no queen bee, no queen of hip hop, no queen of soul, not even a dairy queen. The only queen I may have been accused of being is Dottie J, the drama queen.
The
Okay.
drama queen. Okay.
Yes. But you encouraged me so much when I came to support you in 2019, and you introduced me to a 99-year-old lady who was also a stand up comedian. And she was Miss Senior New
Yes.
Jersey in 1995, and she still does stand-up comedy. She recently turned 100.
Wow.
And she still does stand-up comedy with no notes. She'll do a 20 minute set with no notes, strictly from
Wow.
memory at 100 years old.
Great.
So yes, so she is such an inspiration, and you introduced me to her. She gave my number to the director. Director called me, and in 2021, much to my surprise, I won for Miss Senior New Jersey 2021. So we're
Yes.
two, yes. So we are two golden queens.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
What, Dottie, I'm looking forward to taking this journey with you and sharing our thoughts and bringing on other awesome aspiring women who are aging gracefully with joy and happiness surrounding all that they do. And I look forward to talking with accomplished women like writers, dancers, bodybuilders, and just everyday women who are loving life. What about you?
Yes, I am so looking forward to this journey and, interviewing the various interesting guests and,
Mhm.
being able to serve others and, spread knowledge because that's what it's about. We have to share our knowledge with others.
Yes.
So this is an amazing way to be able to serve others and have some fun ourselves.
Yes.
Yes.
Aging gracefully.
Aging gracefully.
Gracefully.
Yes, yes.
So our podcast will broadcast 2 times each month. That's the plan for right now. And we will release it every second and fourth Sunday. We will announce each release the week prior so that you won't miss an episode. And sometimes it will be just me and Dottie. Sometimes we will have a guest who is an expert in the subject area. For example, coming in the future sessions, we will have health and wellness for women of color, and that's Ms. Diane Hyman. And we'll have Dr. Candy Williams, who is the author of 2 books, The Gift and Healing Hearts. So soon we will announce our social media sites also. So Dottie, do you have any closing words?
Yes. Everyone, I am so looking forward to this podcast. I am so looking forward to helping everyone. And I'm so looking forward to spending time with my dear friend Phyllis,
Yes.
which we need to make more time to spend with each other.
Yes.
So
So I'm Phyllis Tucker Saunders, along with my co-host Dottie J, and we're saying,
life is a journey.
enjoy the ride.